Hello. So usually when I make a video on Stygian Onslaught, I do some sort of self-imposed challenge, like using the least amount of 5-star units possible or avoiding some specific units. However, I was curious to see how fast I could clear it without any of these restrictions, and since my account can't do Dire, we'll just try to clear Fearless as fast as possible. So let's get going right away. Okay, so for the first one, I know a lot of people have been doing this team with like Moika, Shilonen, and Sitlali, but honestly, I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling an overload team instead, where we can really maximize the new combos. Right, maybe I should Moika into Shivers instead so I can get the burst. Do I have enough energy? And I do not. Alright, we do the first Ian Varessa so that we yeah, so that we can do the burst here. Oops. Kinda messed it up. Okay, we can get the burst before that. Get this. Oh, this is perfect. I hope I won't mess up the combo. Boom, and we're already back to Varessa, alright. Okay. Oh wait, we're cooking this guy. We're freaking cooking him, what the hell? We're cooking him. Oh no, I messed up the combo. No! No! That was such a good run. Alright, I logged in pretty hard during the gameplay here, so I wasn't talking at all, so it will be post commentary for this fight. Anyway, the beginning of the fight is just like the previous run. We set up everything, Varessa burst into Moika burst. I practiced the animation cancels a bit here. You can quickly squeeze in 3 charge attacks with this combo before going back to Varessa, which is pretty cool. And I quickly go to Shivers before the boss gets to 75% health, so I can squeeze in an extra burst and plunge before he gets his resistance up. Then we do the Moika burst, and here I'm trying to do the extra fancy combo with the charge attack loop, but as you can see, I'm often releasing it a little bit too early, which leads to me missing quite a few charge attacks. I'm terribly stubborn though, so I will try to get the fancy combo down, but honestly, just use the regular C2FD-CD combo, it's a lot more consistent. Also, I noticed that I get faster clears by not reusing Ayansan's burst here, so yeah, I just use Moika's burst, we do one more rotation, and finish the fight. Oh, that was clean! Holy, that was so clean. Wow, we almost did it in under a minute. That's insane. I'm satisfied with this one. I did my combos. I'm happy with the result. Okay, let's do the crab now. We're gonna try to do the one-shot strategy with the full EM stuff. I need to change my Llamas build though. It's just not on the right set. Let's give her the R3 Witsith. This one's not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna give her this. This looks my best one. That's pretty bad, but I don't have anything better. Ooh, would you look at this one. Alright, we have 2-piece, 950 EM, 69.5 over 165. Let's see if it works. My talent's level 9, not 10, but it is how it is.
Fate is upon you. Branch into song.
Okay. Ooh, that was close. That was close. We can do it. We can do it. Boom, Favonius.
Delve into destiny.
Why did I use her skill?
Lush as the moon.
Right. Yup. Then we go behind so that we don't get the bloom seeds next to the whatever those things are. Alright, now we go back here so he shoots at us. Just wait.
Make yourselves at home.
I think that should be enough.
Thing done, decided by destiny.
Let's go! We got him. 41 seconds. Alright, now we have a problem. We don't have Aino for the big guy anymore. Let's give tenacity to Farina. And now for a Nefa, that's where it's a little bit scuffed. Because I don't have anyone on the new set. And it's a pretty big deal because it gives 120 EM. I can't give the new set to anyone. I don't have a good build. Would I be getting more damage? Okay, should I do that? That would be absolutely diabolical to give Farina the new set, but at level 0. Like literally level 0 pieces of the new set. Like if I give her that, and this. Oh my god, what a Farina. 20k HP, 69 crit rate, 89 crit damage. What a Farina, guys. I'm actually curious if this is better than going damage. Let's go, guys. No damage Farina incoming. Oh wait, no, I forgot to do something. We need to give tenacity to Inefa. Okay, this is gonna be so cursed, but I'm curious to see if it's gonna work. Hi, Favonius.
Absorption test.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Boom.
Close your eyes.
Alright. Maybe I swept out. Yeah. Yeah, it's still on cooldown.
Ammo test 60.
I messed around a bit with the Thundering Fury Flints yesterday. It's pretty good. Like, it actually works pretty well. But if you have Inefa, it's not better.
Preparing for dust up.
But basically, ow.
Stand clear.
I got used to the Thundering Fury teams,
Be silent.
where you get your skill earlier.
Dark.
So now when I play his main team, I swap out of him as soon as I do the second burst, and I did it again! That's too early!
Animal hypostasis.
We can use Suko's burst, I guess. Yeah, I can stay a bit longer on the skill stage because my cooldown will not be back. Hey, this seems to work pretty well though, and unironically.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Absorption test.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Wait, that worked pretty well! That's my bet. Wow. Okay. Well, you don't care about Farina's damage, I guess. Just give her level 0 pieces of the new set. Alright, well that's pretty good. I'm satisfied with this. Alright, well, that's it. I didn't expect to get such good clear times on all 3 bosses. But wow, we managed to get some pretty good runs. Alright, let's look at the builds real quick. Can we see the builds here? No? What's that? That's not what I want. Alright, let's look at the builds. Varessa, bit less than 2k attack. Boom boom. Oh, I have more ER than I thought. Long Night's Oath, C0 of course. 1069. Yansan. Boom, Favonius Lance R1. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of Favonius copies. Mawika, overcapping crit a little bit because I got a better circlet, but it is how it is. Chauffeurs, her stats don't matter too much. She has HP and Fav, and yeah, she's C6. Lauma, nothing insane, but it did the job. We have 950 EM. We have the Witsith at R4, because I don't have a second R5. 2-piece Gilded Wanderer's Troop. Talents 9-9. Nahida, her stats really don't matter. She's just here for Favonius. For Deepwood, she's C0, and the talents don't matter. I know, once again, just as much crit and ER as possible. Favonius Greysword, the new set. C3, C1 would have been the exact same. And talents don't matter. Mona, same thing, her stats don't matter. Just a lot of crit rate for this, and a lot of ER for her burst. And she's C2, I guess. On her burst is crowned. Flins, 41, 222. A bit low on crit rate, but it is how it is. Craftable weapon. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 5, 10. Farina. Oh, lord. 20,000 HP. 69 crit rate over 89 crit damage. With a wonderful level 0 Silken Moon set. C0. That's a beautiful build. I didn't expect it to work this well. Inefa, 75.5 at 137. Oh, that's a lot of ER. We have a Avoidance Lens. We have my cat hitting the microphone. That's going to make weird noises. Tenacity works pretty well. Oh. I didn't know it looked like that. Anyway, 8-8 talent levels don't really matter for her. And Sucrose, just as much EM as possible. TTDS, VV, and the rest doesn't matter. Alright, well that's it for the video. We ended up getting better times than I expected, honestly. And yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the runs. The video is probably not going to be super heavily edited because I want to get it out quickly while still working on a main channel video. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!